channel. It has been a fabulous weekend of fishing and bebopping around with the wifey. Went and watched the Super Bowl at the local establishment last night. It was a pretty interesting game if you like defense. Personally, I think all three of the Bears-Packer games would have made a better Super Bowl, but that's just me. I guess it was entertaining. That Seattle defense was fun to watch, but we're headed out on another adventure today. It's cloudy but warm. I think we're knocking on the door of 36, 37 degrees right now, and it's supposed to climb up to 38 today. Towards the end of the week, we're supposed to be in the 40s, and it looks like we might even get a little bit of rain. But plenty of ice out there. That's not going to go anywhere anytime soon, so don't worry about that. Travel is good. I've seen sleds out. I've seen quads out. I've seen UTVs out. I've seen golf carts out. I've seen plenty of trucks out. So lots of ice. And the good thing about our area here in northwest Wisconsin is the abundance of water we get to explore. So not doing much exploring today, however. We're going to go on a very well-known lake. Some of you might even recognize the boat landing here. We're not trying to hide anything. Lots of guys out there today. I've heard the fishing's been pretty good. I got to talk to a couple of guys at the bar last night. They've been doing well out here, so we're going to give it a whirl. I haven't fished this one yet through the ice. I spent a lot of time on it in the kayak, open water, for sure. Good multi-species lake. It's got nice crappies. It's got nice bluegills. It's got smallmouth. It's got largemouth. I've heard reports of some decent perch. I've never got into them out here. Lots of pike, lots of walleye, and even a few muskies swimming around. So what we're doing is we're going out to an underwater grass island. And this grass island is about 5 to 8 feet for a pretty good stretch. And on the north end of the grass island is a basin that's about 18 to 20 feet. Now on the back side of it, it's another basin, about the same thing. So it kind of separates what I like to call two sub-basins, if you will. So you got a sub-basin to the north, a sub-basin to the south, and they come up and meet this island that separates them. So we're going to be Swiss cheesing some holes in these sub-basins, hopping around, see what we can find. We're going to be looking for crappies and bluegills out here. Who knows what we'll get, though. The main basin itself is well over 60 feet, so it's a deep lake. It's fairly clear, too. That's why we're coming out here. It's about 3 o'clock now. It's about actually 5 after 3 right now, and we're going to fish it to sundown and maybe a little past. Yeah, so I see lots of guys out, and we're gonna go join them. Maybe actually be a little social today. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna be targeting them with plastics at first, and you know the deal. If they're not going on plastics and you can't get that cadence right, we're gonna switch over to some meat. I brought some spikes and waxies as well. Got one rod rigged up with the vertical presentation, the Scud missile from Widowmaker. Then I got a horizontal presentation on as well. I got the clam 1/32 ounce drop kick, and I've got that paired with an IJO quiver minnow in salmon color, my favorite color that we make. Got a pocket full of spider monkeys and money bugs as well, so we're just gonna see what they want, see what their mood is. Like I said, this is the first day of what they're calling the big warm-up. And it's only going to get warmer as we head later into the week, into the weekend. I see a good stretch of 40s coming, so we'll see what happens. Stay tuned. We are hooked up. Found a big school of fish out here. I believe they are crappies. We're going to find out here in a minute. He just came up and thumped that quiver minnow. like a decent fish. Oh. Yes, sir. If we are on a stack of these, I'm going to be a happy, happy man. Look at that fish. Just a beautiful crappie. What a tanker. Heck yeah, man. Let's go get some more. There's more down there. Up again. This one doesn't feel quite as hefty. It's not a bad one. Probably an eater. That one's maybe 10, 9 3/4, 10 inches, but we'll take it. There's still a pile of fish down there. We got to get back down. Fish on. There is just a stack of them down there, and they are coming up to just smoke this quiver minnow on the way down. Nice fish. Decent fish. Another eater. I'd take that. I'd take that all day. I'm gonna show you what we're using here real quick. They were not impressed with the bigger profile, so I went to a 3 mil horizontal with our little IJO quiver minnow on there. This is the yellow belly color. I know the common thinking is to go darker, more natural colors when you're fishing clear water, but for whatever reason, we make a slimer color, which is more of like a faded chartreuse, a little darker faded chartreuse, and then this yellow belly. And these are really good colors in clear water. I catch a lot of crappies on this yellow belly color here. Probably if I had a natural black color or a brown, more oil type color, I'd catch fish on those. But when you have confidence in a certain color, it's hard to break it, hard to break that confidence. So we're just gonna keep using this. Let's see if we can get some more. Big Mark just come up and smoke this thing. Oh yeah, I mean he's thumping. This is a good fish. Hopefully it's a crappie and not a big walleye. Oh, it's a big crappie. Oh, sit still. Oh, big crappie. Look at the size of that freaking crappie. He just came up and freaking. Oh, I got him right in the beak. Look at how he hit that plastic. I got him right in the beak. What a fish. We are on a pile. I've only got 3 holes drilled. I haven't had to drill any more. They're just kind of circling back and forth through all these holes. That is a tank crappie, folks. I love when we can be outside hole hopping. Oh, I stuck him good too. He wasn't getting off. Yeah. Let's go. I tell you what, folks, this is one right after another. Come out of there. Oh, that's not a bad fish. You get a couple of big fish and you start getting excited, but there's nothing wrong with that one either. That's a solid fish. I mean, that's a 12 and a half, 12 and 3/4 inch fish all day. Thick. Love the color on these things. We are on the mother load, folks. Keep swinging. This one feels a little different. Feels like a circle digger. Yep. Easy, fella. Get out of that deucer. Not a bad gill. Not a bad gill at all. I tell you, we're on some quality fish right now. This is just one of those days. It's the best of both worlds if you're a pan fisherman. Some nice, real nice crappies. That's a nice gill. Heck yeah, man. That one came on the vertical. with a waxy. The crappies got hip to my quiver minnow. I tried a couple more different versions of plastics and they were shying away from it, so I went to live bait. A couple of waxies, and of course I get smoked by a nice gill, but we'll take it. Heck of a fish right there. Keep swinging, baby. Got some bluegills to mix in finally. Oh, yep. Oh, I love it, baby. Heck yeah. That one ate the waxy. They quit eating the plastics for whatever reason. I think they got hip to my tune there. It doesn't matter what you catch them on, right? That is a tank, man. I love it. I absolutely love it. Nice gill. Nothing wrong with that one. That's a solid gill right there. That'll go 9. There's just a bunch of good fish mixed in here. And they are all suspended at the same depth. The crappies and gills, usually the crappies are a little higher. Not today, man. Or at least not right now. These things are all mixed together at about, well, they're about 14 foot down, suspended 14 feet down and 22 feet of water. We're gonna keep a few for a meal tonight. Started to get a little windy out there. Real quick, I just wanted to point one thing out what I'm seeing today. This might not hold true every day, just what I'm seeing now, and if you can carry this to one of your bites and make an adjustment, then use it. But like I mentioned before, this area was stacked, completely loaded with crappies, gills, both species suspended at the same depths, and they were racing up, just smacking that quiver minnow. And then they quit chasing the quiver minnow. I think I got 4 or 5 fish on the quiver minnow, and then they would race up and then stop and go. I've tried changing up my cadences. I tried presenting it on a smaller schoolie reel. Didn't matter, so I had to switch over to waxworms. I got them to eat meat right away. Bluegills, crappies, and nice fish too. So that happened for 4 or 5 fish, and then they stopped eating that. So what I've done now is gone, and I'm nervous to go there, but I went to a 3 mil horizontal with a smaller hook and 2 waxies. And what I've noticed now, because of the slower fall, they're coming up and doing it again. I got another 2 or 3 fish right on top of that. So I think what we're going to do is move up, like I was talking about earlier, on that break where it starts to come up. It's about that time, and see if we can't get any of those bigger bluegills to hit. And there might be some crappies up there too, but it's a little bit more weedy, and the bottom contour kind of changes from mud to weed, so we're going to go up there and give her a shot. But yeah, just if you're on a ton of fish and all of a sudden they're eating and then they're not eating, just try switching up your presentation. That's a short way of saying it. Probably didn't need to go into that big spiel, but you get the drift. 3 or 4 fish, they stop eating, switch it up, keep switching it up, especially when there's fish around, because these fish want to eat. They just got a little spookish for whatever reason, but we changed up the bait on them 3 times, and we're drilling them still. So we're going to move up and see if we can get some big bluegills. Let's go. All right, we just moved up here into this shallow flat part of it. Yeah, I figured there's going to be a lot of these up here. Yeah, we're going to have to weed through, no big deal. Little tater chippers, there's a ton of them down there I can see. We're going to have to play keep away. I'm just going to keep feeding this bigger profile bait, hoping it deters those small ones and target some of those bigger marks. Another nice gill. Right, take that. Pretty fella. Nothing wrong with that one there. We're back I had to scoot back just a tad. We went up a little too far. A lot of dink bluegills up there. I think it was in like 8.5 feet. So we pulled out to 13 and kind of found the magic depth here. I'm seeing a lot better marks down there. And sometimes you overshoot. I was too lazy to get out my GPS, but we found it without too much struggle. Whoop. Beautiful little tanker. This one's more of a thumper than a circle digger. You know what that is? Yep. Was thinking maybe bass up here at first, but that's a nice crappie. Take that. That's 12 3/4 maybe a little bigger. I don't know. He's so wide it's hard to tell. Up here on the weed edge with these bluegills, that's a solid fish. We'll take that all day. Keep swinging. Hooked up. That is digging some circles. Ooh. It's a nice little chunky gill there. Yeah, not as big as that last one, but maybe it is. I don't know. Hard to tell. It's a solid fish either way you look at it. Oh man, look at the paint job on that puppy. Beautiful. Beautiful. What a chunker. Back my wax worm, bud. Whew. This is a lot of fun. What a day. Whoops. My hands are all slimed up. What a day. Big bluegills. We got some nice crappies. Got about 20 minutes left, I think. Maybe a little longer here. I don't know how much battery life I've got left in these lights, but we're going to give her because they are on the chew. Yes, sir. Hey, real quick, too, I just wanted to thank everybody for tuning into the page and subscribing. And we kind of set an early milestone here. I didn't know how this whole filming YouTube thing was going to go. I mean, especially, we're definitely not professional by any means. We've got our phone, we've got our tripod, and we got a couple microphones. Mainly meant to be viewed on your phone. I know if a couple guys message me and, hey, we're putting you on the TV here at the bar, and it's a small screen. I'm working on that. We will get some better camera equipment here as we inch forward. But for now, this is probably the way it's going to be, at least until open water gets here. But we went over, I think, 130,000 views already, so that was really cool to see. Our subscribers keep growing daily, and with that, more chances to win. As you know, we've already given away a guide trip that's about ready to take place here in mid-March from a guy and his son that'll be coming up from Missouri. It'll be their first time ice fishing ever, so I'm really looking forward to that. We gave away some decals the week before. We gave away a hoodie over the weekend, and this week we're giving away these beanies. These are Ice Junkies Outdoor, established in 2013 beanies. They're one color, one size fits all. Quality beanies. They're Carhartt beanies. So we're going to be giving away 2 of those. We're going to give one away tomorrow, and then we're going to give one away on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. We'll announce the winners. But yeah, just thanks for the continued support. If all keeps going well, we'll invest in some better camera equipment and get a better wide angle. I know it's really tough to see everything that goes on. I try to get everything in front of the camera so you can see what I'm doing, so you can see the little adjustments that I'm making, the baits that I'm using, and so on and so forth. But thank you very much for subscribing. Thanks for the views. I know everybody's time is precious, and for the fact that you've taken a couple minutes out of each day to view my videos and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and we're trying to give back as much as we can. So thank you, and we'll see you out there. That fish literally came right underneath the ice. I was waiting to see my jig on the Vex and it never came, and all of a sudden my line jumped. I knew exactly what just happened. Oh, it's got, yeah, nice crappie. Oh, nice crappie. Oh, heck yeah. He just appeared. I was waiting to see my my jig on the screen here, and it never showed up. And then I saw my line kind of twitch. I knew what happened. That thing came from the side and just, oh man, beautiful crappie. Oh, look at that fish. Look at the mouth on that thing. Solid fish. What a fun day chasing these fish around. You can, you know, I like to walleye fish. I'll throw a tip up every now and again, but these are the fish that trip my trigger. It just doesn't get old. Let's keep swinging, man. It's like another decent fish. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Another nice gill. I'll take that. It's been a hell of a day, folks. Hell of a day. I know I've said that before, but it's just one of those days that everything lined up perfectly. And we've only been out here 3 hours, 3.5 maybe. Numerous nice big crappies, solid bluegills. And they were all together, which makes it absolutely wonderful for guys that don't have live scope. The FL30 was enough today to put beautiful fish topside. I love it, man. We're still swinging. We're not giving up yet. I'll take it. I'll take it. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful.